Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Badflower reaction. We've already done one, and now we're about to do our second one. Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, Nathan. How are you today?
I don't know why I said that.
That's okay. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, I was kind of asking.
Okay, so Roger that.
The Rory says that's who pledged this. Sorry, from our patron. Thank you, Rory.
Yep. Thank you, Rory.
As a little fun fact, Josh filmed a lot of this music video that we're about to watch. That's kind of all the background.
In their barn. I think it was in their barn or something like that.
Yeah.
Their barn. Their barn.
Yeah. That will be interesting.
Bitter on a guilty tongue. It's hard to see I'm the chosen one. Fake friends with a camera phone. Ugly, drunk, cold, and missing home. This home of mine, I see it in my dreams, where everyone looks happy and everyone still likes me. This home of mine, I miss it all the time. What happened to this family? What happened to this family? I let you down. Texts, calls, hugs, birthday cards. Being thoughtful can be so hard. First 15 years, I'm the favorite son. Last 15 years, I'm the hated one. This heart of mine gets blacker all the time. Affection makes me nauseous. Believe me, I don't want this. I hurt my blood tonight. I made my sisters cry. I never say I love you, even though I want to. I'm just my father's son, my mother's kid, a shitty brother. I'm nobody's friend. This is all my fault. I only make you cry. I don't deserve this family. You're better off without me. 'Cause I let you down, and I lost my fucking life, and everything got messy, and everyone got angry. I cursed my blood tonight. It happens all the time. Is everyone against me? Has everyone goddamned me? What happened to this family? 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 I hate goodbyes, so cringy I could die. We only say I love you, 'cause that's what we're supposed to. And most families lie, but I meant it every time. Then treat you like you're worthless. I never said I'm perfect.
First impressions: Green Day and 21 Pilots had a baby.
Interesting. Okay.
That's just my at the very beginning, I actually thought more 21 Pilots, and then as it progressed, it was like, oh, okay. Like it was said in the chat, there are kind of some angsty teenager feelings. Definitely would appeal to that crowd a lot more than for me. I did really like the sound of I like the background stuff, the musical side of it. Yeah, I don't know if this is something I would go out and listen to on my own. I'm really trying to remember the last one that we watched. It's hard for me to remember exactly what the previous Badflower song that we listened to. I feel like it was different from this. I don't know if it was the same. I apologize. Like, I hope you weren't hoping that I would really love this song. It didn't quite get my attention, and I mean, I liked the sound overall. It just wasn't like something I'd be like, yeah, it didn't get me excited about it.
All right.
I might have more words after you speak. I'm just...
No, that's fine. Look, okay. Music is funny. Nathan, it's fine. Music's a very funny thing. Well, it's art. You can look at a painting, get something from that painting, emotions, something to trigger something in your mind, like a memory gone past, or whatever it might be. And
I know what it is. Is. It's because... Yes. I've taught teenagers for
you and your time. Teenagers. You taught. Sorry,
I know. And whenever we get music that's in this vein of like, because I'd see teenagers that were just like sad and depressed all the time, and I'm like I just want to help them not feel sad and depressed, and not half the reason. That's not the reason, but they're often listening to this kind of music, and I was kind of like,
but it wasn't the music. Man. It wasn't the music that made them feel this way.
I'm not blaming the music. I'm saying it spoke to them,
right?
But I was still like, hey, like wanting to help them to grow out of that phase, I guess. Yeah.
Sure. I loved the song. I thought it was fantastic. I like it because I love emotive songs like this. I'm a sucker for them. It's like my own personal. I love build up songs. I've always been a sucker for them. I had a feeling it was going to do this, and so when it did it, midway through, it does that crescendo. I'm losing my mind. And I'm a sucker for his I'm a sucker for the build up song, the emotive song, the emo song. I love emo songs. I really do. I've always enjoyed emo music. I don't think they're officially an emo band. I don't know, but I do like the yell singing of emo singing, and when you can still hear what they're saying. It's that emotive, that's what it's, emotional rock, emotive rock. And I had a pretty good childhood. But what touched me about this video, and what broke my heart for the singer, I think his name is Josh, is that he, obviously this is important to him. So I was feeling empathetic towards him. In his journey as an adult, he's in his 30s, I guess, or at least 30, because he said 15 years was your favorite son, and the last 15 years have been a bag of crap to you, and it broke my heart. And and you and I are both parents, and we have we've had babies and we've had them become adults, and we see, it sucks when you're like holding your child, and they're just like this precious little bundle of whatever, and then 15 years later, you're like yelling at them to clean up the room and do their homework and stop being such a bratty, emotive or emo kid, and it sucks because that is the journey of life. It's unfortunate. And then we as the parent, we're kind of the victims of their growing up. and I really hope that Josh himself will understand that. I don't know his family's life at all, but I'm just saying, or people like him or teens that you taught, it's part of growing up. But when you're a teenager, it's your hormones, you think you know everything, but you don't realize you don't know anything until you become 30, 40, 50. And I'm embarrassed what I thought I knew at those ages. I didn't know anything. But when you're a teenager, you think my parents don't understand. No, they do understand. In fact, they totally understand because they were once teenagers. Anyways, I'm all over the place. So watching him watch on this video his old home, I assume that's him with his family and his sisters, obviously it meant something enough for him to write it, perform it, and show the videos of him as a kid. And there was a time that he was smiling, and his dad said, like, that sucks. I feel bad for people. There's a time the dad was holding his son. I'm my father's son. I'm being held by my dad. And now, 15 years later, I'm singing about my crappy upbringing. Something happened. Something broke within the family. And it sucks to hear that. And this happens all the time. So anyways, it broke my heart. And because of that, I loved it because I felt invested in the song and his journey. I do want to read quote here from the YouTube comments because somebody said something what Josh was going through. So, according to Josh, according to Josh, the song was written in real time. The feelings, quote, this is him, I think, speaking, the feelings and realizations I had were brought on while the song was being written. I wasn't really telling a story. I was kind of finding the story and learning about myself. I hope the song helps someone else with similar issues on either end. See? Either end. There, as parent or child. That's what I thought he was doing. As a way to start a conversation or even just inspire people to be a little bit more mindful of the people we love and who love us. Especially now in these insanely divided times, we could all use a reminder. Families and friendships are so important. That's fantastically said by the singer Josh, writer. And that's what I felt from the video. I thought it was both heartbreaking for the parent and for the kid to have that divide. And so he conveyed that very well, that I actually got that message before reading that quote, actually. So there you go. Anyways, yeah, good stuff. I really enjoyed it. I would like to hear more from these guys.
I'm definitely the heartless one in this one.
So would you stop it?
Ryan
You're
is
not
the caring and introspective.
Stop it. That's not
people
true.
People are already writing the like, I agree with the green shirt guy.
Yeah,
and the bearded guy is stupid and we hate him.
Well, nobody watches our channel anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
I always love it when they like type the bearded guy.
Yeah, the bearded guy, or trust me, 90% of all the negative comments are directed at me.
Well, here, no, I'll get some now.
No, nobody watches our channel, so don't worry about it. So, that's it. Long story short, art speaks to people differently because of our journey. You know, you had a different journey with teenagers on a daily basis for years that I didn't have. You know, I only had the ones I grew up with, right? So, okay, there you go, folks. Thank you to Rory. Was it Rory? What was his name? Tetra?
Yes.
Tetra Rory. They have two names.
Rory. Yeah.
Tetra / Rory. Thank you so much. And Nathan, close it out for us.
We will see you on the next one.